Today we're taking a look at some additional sample problems from section 3-2, and I'm beginning with number 18 on page 92. And the problems I'm doing on this particular recording will show you the technology that you may use in doing the problems. And we'll begin with the calculator, and we're going to do number 18. So while that's coming up, let me read the problem. According to the freshman 15 legend, college freshmen gained 15 pounds or 6.8 kilograms during their freshman year. Listed below are the amounts of weight change in kilograms for a simple random sample of freshmen included in a study, and they tell us where that comes from. Positive values correspond to students who gained weight, and negative values correspond to students who lost weight. Do these values appear to support the legend that college students gain 15 pounds or 6.8 kilograms during their freshman year? Why or why not? Okay, the first thing when we get to the calculator is we want to go to the Stat button, and we want to select Stat Edit so we can enter our values. So I'm going to enter the values listed in the problem on page 92. And I see I've gotten out. Okay, let's clear this. Stat, edit. Got off my list here somehow. Let's go back. I entered the 3, 11, 3, and 0. Okay, negative 2. 3, enter. Negative 2, enter. Negative 2, enter. 5, enter. Negative 2, enter. 7, enter. 2, enter. 4, enter. 1, enter. 8, enter. 1, enter. 0, enter. Negative 5, enter. And 2. Okay. So once I've entered my 18 values, I want to go to Stat, Calc. Gotta use the right arrow to get to Calc. And I want one variable statistics, which is number 1, so I'm going to select Enter. Now you can just, since we're using column L1, we can just leave it as is. Or you can get in the habit of always indicating the list by clicking on 2nd and 1 to get L1. And then I'm going to enter. And so I'm getting X bar is 1.9. That's the mean. And I want to find the median as well, so I'm going to scroll down. Median is 1.5. So we have 1.9 and 1.5 to put on our sheet. Okay, if I look to see which one's most frequently found, it's the negative 2. And the mid-range, let's see, our lowest value is negative 5. Our highest value is 11. 11 plus a negative 5 divided by 2 would be a 3. Okay, so looking at this information, do they appear to support the legend? No, you're not anywhere near 6.8 kilograms with any of these values, so definitely not. Okay. Second one we're doing is number 22 on the next page, parking meter theft. Listed below are amounts in millions of dollars collected from parking meters by Brinks and others in New York City during similar time periods. A larger data set was used to convict 5 Brinks employees of grand larceny. The data were provided by the attorney for New York City and they are listed on the DASL website. Do the limited data here show evidence of stealing by Brinks employees? So we have some Brinks information and then collected by other companies. So where I need to go with that and edit, enter, and I'm going to delete the first column. So clear and enter. Okay, so in L1 I'm going to put Brinks 1.3, 1.5, 1.3, 1.5, 1.4, 1.7, 1.8, 1.7, 1.7, and then 1.6. Okay, in L2, I want to go over all right. Let me go up to the top. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, I want to go to L2. Okay, 2.2, 1.9, 1.5, 1.6, 1.5, 1.7, 1.9, 1.6, 1.6, and 1.8. Okay, so let's do the calculation for Brinks first. We're going to go to Stat, and we want Calculate. We want one variable Stats, and since Brinks is in L1, I want to put L1 there. Alright, so I'm getting a mean of 1.55, and let's scroll down and let's see what our median is. 1.55. And that's $1 million. And both of these are in million. Alright, so for the ones that are not Brinks, we want to do Stat, and again we want to go to Calculate. Oops, went too far. Okay, let's go, alright, select it. This time I want L2 because that's where the non-Brinks list is. Alright, X bar is 1.73 and 1.65. Both of these again are in millions of dollars. So Brinks is, I'm not sure what's happening with my pen here. Let's see if I can get Brinks is lower by quite a bit. When we're talking about millions of dollars. So I would certainly be suspicious in that case. Okay, our next problem, I'm not exactly doing a problem from these. Let's see, I don't know whether the earthquake data is in there. We'll take a look. I want to show you stat disk. If we were doing one like 25, 26, 27, 28, I have an older version of stat disk. And unfortunately, I can't install the new edition on my computer. I have to get IT department to do it. So I'm going to let me stretch this a bit. I think that'll work there. Okay, so on the newer version of StatDisk, it will have your data sets. Mine only goes as far as the 11th edition. Let's see, do we have the earthquakes? I don't think so. Let's go with Old Faithful. Oh, let's do car measurements. All right. So say you were interested in car weights and you want to define mean, median, the mode, mid-range of the car weight.